Hello, welcome to Film Commentary. This is Jared Wignall, and today I will be commenting over the film THX 1138. Came out in 1971 and is the first film directed by George Lucas. So if you have your copy of the movie ready, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, play. This film was based off of a short that George Lucas made in college, and he won a prize from it. And here's something of Buck Rogers, something that was very inspirational to Lucas, particularly with Star Wars. That serial series inspired him to make Star Wars, as well as many other things. But that was like a something that really stuck with him when writing the early drafts of the script and story of what Star Wars became. And now we begin the movie. And this film was produced by Francis Ford Coppola. And it's also interesting that the credits are rolling down at the beginning of the film. That's just something that I always found interesting with this the first time I saw it. But this film was based off of a short Lucas made in college, and it's because of that he got to actually go to Hollywood. He got into like a little internship deal, and from that, he was on the set and helped out with a film Francis Ford Coppola was making. And he helped, and in return of that, he actually produced this film. And George Lucas was the film editor of this movie. And I've often thought about this film and that with Star Wars. And here's Robert Duvall. It's THX 1138. But yeah, with Star Wars in this film, I'm wondering if maybe he wanted to make Star Wars in the vein, or not vein, but kind of something like this, but because of how much of how people actually responded to this film, which really wasn't. People didn't really respond to it a whole lot. It's become a cult film as years have passed, and yet, in a way, this film is kind of ahead of its time. If when you watch it, there's a lot of layers and themes and stuff about what was going on in 1970. And now we see THX working. And of course, DVD, Blu-ray version. You know, you've got uh, a you know, some CGI um, um, CGI'd robot. A lot of people aren't happy or positive with what's gone with George Lucas going back and doing a bunch of like quote unquote special editioning his films. But hearing George Lucas talk, he's a very has a very visual imagination and is very visual in his direction. So seeing stuff like this, I guess, like little changes like that, or changes like this, maybe not be little, but things like that, I can see why he would uh, do that. And THX, you know, he is just building robots. And basically, this is about consumerism now. You buy and be happy is essentially the motto of this film. And everybody is essentially like the same. They look the same. They all have the same outfits. They all essentially having same jobs. They all basically are, you basically just, it's just a normal, or not necessarily not normal, but in this world it's normal just to have a routine, never do anything different. And now reactions sort of going off, radiation happening. Oh, well, that's. Oh, and now all those people are died. Oh. No, 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 no. No danger of any potential radiation leakage in your section. You know. Yeah, if that happened in that section, it's not going to happen in yours. Yeah, meanwhile, these images are going on. And yeah, prevent accidents is a great motivation. And now just going home and this is more active. That was a more active scene than before in the theatrical version. More cars. And yeah. Consumerism. Something with this film, because of this film was not financially successful, the company, American Zoetrope, which was Francis Ford Coppola's company, Uh, they had to pay back Warner Brothers for this film because people, again, people didn't really respond to it. Frank Darabont, director of The Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, saw this film and was inspired to make movies. There's a picture of Jesus. Somewhat like kind of like, I guess, Big Brother or something. Like using somebody like Jesus, who's usually a positive figure, now into this kind of not to a not positive thing. Hmm. And when you actually listen to this conversation, or the response that Duvall's getting, it's not very helpful at all. Oh yeah, excellent. Whereas he's still going on. It yes, blessings from the state and masses. And there's this creature. Yes. Increase production and be happy. Oh. Yeah, there's this. Yeah. Here we go. He's gonna take some him time. Not being able to concentrate at his work would suck. Yes, she's like, she's not taking her meds. Like, he's supposed to. Like, she's supposed to, and everyone's supposed to take meds to be in this zombified state. Not supposed to have normal emotions. You're supposed to have this one, or this one current state. Mustn't be different. That's not good. Essentially, it's kind of like what this is kind of saying. Possible drug violation. Uh-oh. And here we go with futuristic porn. And that's was something done. Something done. Yeah, she's purposely reducing his drug intake so he's more human. And while he's had that thing masturbating for him. And apparently, watching somebody getting beaten by the authorities is a pastime people love to watch in this world, which isn't good. But in a way, it's kind of interesting how our society has kind of become like that. Where things like people getting beaten up on TV or online, while it's shocking at the same time, there's somewhat of a normal response to it. Or in that, like, this is normal, so whatever, it's fine. And this was 1971 when this came out, and it's very telling. Oh, hey, a car. Yeah, doesn't feel well. That's unfortunate, pal. Apparently, the numbers for this film, the characters, was because as apparently that was his phone number in San Francisco. It was 849-1138, and THX, rather, letters, from 849. So that's just something interesting to know. Also, if you're a fan of Lucas, you'll know that 1138 is a recurring number in his movies. It appears in American Graffiti, for the license plate, and in all the Star Wars films. 1138 can be found somewhere. And he thinks he's dying. And also, if you notice him talking about this to this, all it is the same response no matter what. All the while, it's just some automatic voice, not actually, not acknowledging any actual questions or concerns he has, or the fact that he just vomited. Buy and be happy. That's your motto. Uh-oh. And, and, he's just not feeling well due to the lack of proper prescriptions he's supposed to be taking. And soon they shall begin feeling their normal. Yep, here we go. They're touching each other. Something they hadn't been able to do before. with the lack of taking prescriptions, things are fine. Remember hearing how Robert Duvall had no problem shaving his head because, well, he was going bald anyway, so he had no problem. But the women, if I recall correctly, I don't think the women, when they shaved their heads, they were completely on board and comfortable, or were 100% really wanting to do so, but eventually they did. Such as law, which is similar to similar to it was similar, or it's that to love, somewhat as close to spelling of love as it could get. And THX is that of sex. And then there's SEN, played by Pleasence, which is that of sin. Donald Pleasence is known for being Dr. Loomis in Halloween. And I think everybody knows about who Robert Duvall is. The Godfather films, Apocalypse Now. He was in so many iconic films that I'm pretty sure people know. I don't need to really talk about Duvall a whole lot, except at this point in time he wasn't a known person really, but he wasn't like a star. And now they're pretending like everything's normal as always. And now he has to go back. About leaving and not continuing with this kind of life. And the thing is, the Duvall never, his character, THX has never done his job without any kind of sedation. Now he's never going to find out what's going to happen when he finally does it without sedation. And now there's a new, he's yeah. Uh, Now they have a predicament since SEN seems to know something's up with the two of them, particularly LUH, and he's trying to just he's just doing whatever he can to cause problems. Uh, he just wants THX as roommates. He just wants to cause a rift between them, so she won't. So she won't be able to. And there's something about him that just is like just not very trusting. And the more he isn't on his meds, the more he sees how things are. because now he's made it so they aren't roommates anymore, causing more problems with THX, so he's gonna report him. See you in 5, 2, 4, 1. And now he's coming to. He's now doing his job without the, the. He's not sedated. He's never done this before uh, without any sedation before. So this is so really new and. Oh, and now that sucks. I'm pretty sure that it'd be hard not to rate him because the way you're going on, it's just, it would be hard not to hear from them. And now they've finally got they've got the violation THX got, and now they're gonna go and mind block THX, so he's not gonna be functioning anymore, or not at this moment in time. Now I thought this was a cool addition to the special edition or DVD or director's cut. His eyes going back in his head as he's, because before he just stared straight. But in doing that, this happened. Because they had the, yeah, because of this mind block, he's unable to be. They're about to, cause a radiation leaking problem like what happened not that long ago. And as a result of this, they're allowing him to. They're now able to. They're now able to do this now, and now he has to be taken away because of the actions of what's happened. And he's been detained for not having, for evading his evasion of taking the drugs he's supposed to. and he was beaten as a result, which is pretty, harsh, if you ask me. But he looks better now, so no, not sexual perversion. This is quite the trial in court we're having. Hmm. Aha. Well, now he's not gonna be destroyed. Failing to be conditioned and held. He gets to be in detention and doesn't get to die. It's quite a room, really. It's all white. Well, it's like an electro prod, just to see if you can feel this zapping. I guess when they have medication, they're able to, not feel pain or anything like that. And yeah, this is the punishment he gets to have, aside from being in detention. He gets to be zapped, which is not a fun thing to have happen. And now we're seeing what can be done. He's giving up something, and seeing his brain waves and everything is just seeing how his mind works. Doing all kinds of crazy stuff to him. It's very uh, In the future, a bunch of weird stuff goes on. Not only are you conformed, but you get to have a chemical imbalance. Got a defective left kidney, which sucks. And now back into detention. Yeah, they're just people watching him. Just doing whatever he's doing. And now they're able to control his movements. Having him do some odd stuff, man. Oh, now he's convulsing. From the sounds of everything, it doesn't seem like they know what they're doing, or they've got the wrong. They're sedated with the wrong stuff today. Seems from the looks of this like just making sure if they're able to control him still. And this is clearly causing him pain. I would suggest you get it done, because look what happened to him. Yeah, I don't know what all I can say about THX 1138 that in a way hasn't been said, because I mean, we can, aside from me just talking as we watch this film together, and hey, here comes somebody else. Oh, hey, look who it is. LUH. Doesn't seem they did the same stuff they did to her. Oh, now they're gonna. She's pregnant. And now that's. And that doesn't seem to bode well with those controlling everybody. Like, can't have unexpected children arriving. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, back at it again. I believe you should get your clothes back on. Because here comes more people. Uh-oh, he's going to fight back now. Yeah, Robert Duvall naked while trying to get this thing. Yeah, and that didn't end as well as he hoped it would have. As she was like, put in there just to see how he'd react, and they had sex again. And now he's with a room full of people who seem to be mentally unsound, or at least from everything done to them. And it's that good just looking at them as they talk. Kind of seems irritated. Yeah, I never really noticed that before now. Yeah, this guy's got a plan. So apparently the whole thing is all part of a plan. You know, got electrocuted while naked. And he's an old guy. And now he's gonna have like a sermon. He's views himself as a leader of sorts. And he's trying to get some rest, and dude sits back next to him. Now we're hearing from this dude. Uh-oh, that guy's up to no good. Too many times. Yeah, the guy's like, if I just get down here with her, no one was gonna know what we're doing. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, nobody seems to care. Oh, well, he got hit. Whoa, that's gonna cause some problems. Just knock that guy over. Mechanical dude. Well, and now you've done it. And now he's taken away. They can help each other, huh? Alrighty. There we go. Now we're friends. Everyone's fighting at each other. Yeah, this guy seems to have thought everything through. Oh, is that what that says? You're with me, we're all in this together. Yes, put that in his pocket too. It must convince the others. Alright. Yeah, see you later, pal. Meanwhile, THX isn't so thrilled. So it's a razor, huh? And here comes a little man. He's a shell dwellers. Oh no. The guy who wants to touch him. Uh oh. Oh, THX isn't happy. Does the plan start now or what? I don't think anything's fine, pal, because he just went berserk. That dude does. I wonder if that guy's okay. I don't know. Can't can't leave, huh? Well, watch this. What? Where are you? Here we go. We're gonna go. Yeah, he thinks he's such like a philosopher and is very well spoken. Whoa, you dropped your stuff there, pal. Yes, we're gonna see beyond this white room. Not far now. Come on. You could rest when you get out of here. Well, that's good, isn't it? Why is that ridiculous? Going after La. Why? What's. You're a liar. Let's say anything just to get it back. Oh, why not be out this far? I mean, you're gonna leave anyway, right? Oh, someone else. That's another guy. Here we go. We're encountering somebody that's new. Ah, is there a door? Hey, something new and different. Now you're no longer running in circles. Or walking in circles. I guess they weren't really running. Except for that last part. Nothing stopped you, huh? Uh-oh. Keep going. Oh no. He's got left behind. Yeah, they found another door. Will he be able to get there in time or no? Uh-oh. Now they're missing. Uh-oh. It's a hologram, huh? Interesting that a hologram's able to eat and be touched that way. He's just left and no one came to look at you. Uh-oh. Yeah, remain where you are so we can get you. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Particularly since one of them's a felon, the other's a hologram. Whoa. The future is real. You know, those fast speeding vehicles. There you go. Yeah, just go off from there. And just walking around, walking around. I don't really know where you are, but hey, I'm sure you'll find it. Find what you're looking for. And now they're here looking for you and the other guy. Yes, yes, we need more people. More. Yeah, we need more men or robots out here. Oh, what's down there? Oh, yay. Got this disgusting, wet, muddy stuff. You gonna go down there or no? Whoa. Oh, hey, you got back. Got back on there. All right. Oh, now you've now you gotta find a way out of there. Oh, so don't go over budget is the key then. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you got tags on them. Alright. Tags on the dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, those guys aren't dead. They're alive. And yeah, no walking down the hallway for these guys. They're gonna run. Hmm. Now we've got some singing going on. And here is Jesus. Don't know if you. I don't know if you want to stick around here for very long. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. He's now wants like redemption. He wants to change. He wants to. Doesn't want to be doing what he's been doing before. That's good. He wants to make it better. Uh-oh. Just let him go. Uh. Uh-oh. Oh, now you've done it. And now he saw what you did. Guy's just looking like, what are you doing? Oh. Here they come. Yeah, the door's locked, so reproductions. Uh-oh. Oh, everything will be alright, huh? Oh, just jammed. We have a lock? Oh. And, well, she has been consumed. Reassigned to fetus. Uh-oh. You need to get a move on. Oh, and now she's gone. All right, it's still under budget. That's a good thing. All right. Well, now we gotta get out of there. Hey, yeah, this is kind of a game. It's an interesting game. Yeah, yeah. Kids in Canada. Here we go. Yeah. Uh oh. Now we done it. You stayed there too long, pal. Oh well. Hell, he's found out. However, how about these other guys? Where do these two go? Oh, hey, there's THX, and there's the hologram. Well, now we just have to get out of here. And what better way than by car? Instead of taking, you know, the same car, we're gonna take two different ones. Oh, and you're a bit too tall for that. All right. Do you know how to drive, pal? Good sir. I don't know if the hologram knows how to drive. All right. Well, he's off. Uh oh. Okay, he's off and running, but you yourself are not. Uh, all right, now you're running. Oh, well, that's very unfortunate. You crashed the car. Well, hope he's alright. Hell, he just got found it out. Oh. Yeah, nobody's in there. The hologram went away. But here he comes, so he hasn't been caught, so there you go. THX keeps on going. That way his number, and even sometimes his letters get to go live on in future films such as Star Wars and American Graffiti. And Lucas has added a lot more activity to these scenes, the cars. Uh-oh. The officers are enclosing now. Uh-oh, looks like your budget's going higher than what is liked or liked. Oh no, you're going too fast and it's too hot now. You gotta cool down. You gotta cool your car down. Slow down. You just slow down to cool off. Oh, well, now look what you've done. You gotta wait until the temperature's down now, pal. No, you stopped completely. Oh, great. Getting closer. Must we continue talking every so often? Oh, here we go. And here's some burnt rubber to maybe make it a little more difficult for them. Oh, that didn't do anything. You're still keep trying to find him. Oh, hey, look, it's field trip day. All right. Yeah, you're still on after him. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now he's really done it. Oh, and well, that's gonna. Yeah, there one's down. All right, you've got one more on your tail. Yep, you're still doing the field trip and looking at all this computers. All right. All right, you can. Uh-oh. Slow down. Slow down a little bit so you don't overheat again. Construction. Dead end. One thing's for sure, This guy's not gonna stop for anything. He's gone this far. Guy, there's some CGI people there. And here comes. And another one's down. Wrecked your car, now you're on foot. No, there's some dwellers there. I often wondered why they didn't just keep after him on in their video in their vehicle. They had a little motorcycle. Yeah, shell dwellers. They're attacking now. They've got more hair. And he hurt one. Okay. Going outside of the city. Uh-oh, now we're over budget. Here's an interesting fact. They were actually on the ground when doing this, and they're not climbing up anything. This was a tunnel that was being built, and it was on the, they had those bars on the ground. I can't recall the reason why. Well, now they're giving up on him. Yeah, your last chance, huh? Well, he'll take his chances beyond the city. Thanks for your concern, though. as we end, we have this ending where it's just a sunset and he comes out on top. And apparently that's not Robert Duvall. That was just somebody on the production crew they had. And see that bird go across there? That just helps prove that there is able to be life sustain on the surface. And that gives hope that maybe he'll actually be alright after all. And this was THX 1138. I enjoyed this film, and I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. I apologize for not talking the entire time, but these movies I watch, I get sucked in watching them, and yeah, sometimes I just don't necessarily know what to say at times, but I hope you found this interesting and fun, maybe. And there's another bird, and the film is coming to an end. And with that, I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching and listening to this. Bye.